Questions from Hunter Sallis and Cam Hildreth.
Hunter, after being kicked out of the game with less than a minute to go down in Raleigh, was there a bit of satisfaction in putting 33 points on that team today?
Yeah, that felt good, but the biggest thing I wanted was just to come out with a win for sure. And atmosphere like that and big games like that, all I wanted is a win. So happy my team pulled through for sure.
This goes for both of you guys. Coach Forbes' maxims being gritty, grimy, tough together. How did that manifest itself in today's win?
I think Coach emphasized before the game this whole week that we got to play together for 40 minutes, and I think we did that today. We started off pretty poor offensively, just taking some bad shots. Everyone on the team, and then we came together in halftime and just reevaluated, flipped the script, and came out in the second half and just played our way. But we really played hard together, and we fought throughout the end. So
one for each. Hunter, I think DJ just came in here and said game recognizes game, and he recognized how much you were scoring. Or how aware are you of that, you guys going over 30 points and going back and forth?
You said what again? I'm sorry.
How aware are you of what he's doing and how you guys were going toe-to-toe with each other?
Yeah, he's a great player. He definitely scored it well tonight, and credit to him and leading his team. But, I definitely didn't want to go back and forth with him tonight. I just wanted to come out with the win. But, credit to him. He's a great player.
Cam, we saw some of the exchanges back and forth between you and DJ. Is this about as chippy of an opponent you guys have faced all year?
I think, when you go on the road or you play against a team and they disrespect you or your teammate, you kind of have your teammates back. When it gets chippy, it's just one of those things that you just if it happens, it happens, you know what I'm saying? In this situation, there was just a lot of back and forth talking, but it's just part of the game, both players are competitive and it's just kind of what you do within sport, if it just shows how much you care and how much you want to win, to be honest.
And when you say disrespect, do you mean the last time?
Mm-hmm.
Hunter, am I crazy for being surprised that you didn't get the shot on the last possession when it was tied 79-79, you had 31 points?
Nah, not at all. AC's a great player, and that was the biggest thing that we try to do is just get it inside and either to Efton or to AC, and I felt like he definitely had the mismatch in that situation, so I think it was a good play call.
Cam, I'm sure it would have been a little less stressful to win this game by how much you guys have won the last two, but given the way the first game went against them, is it a little more satisfying to kind of get one at the end and tough it out and show some grit and determination down the stretch? Yeah,
definitely. I think the last couple of games, we've won by a decent margin. We've still played the same way. We still played hard, still played together. But they came in and, giving up 30-plus points to anyone, is obviously hard and this makes the game a lot closer. But I feel getting one of these, like you say, gritty wins is defo good for us as it shows us that, we're taking that next step of maturity to being able to still win these types of games and not just, fall short, especially at the home. It's important to win. So.
Cam, this is for you, but also Hunter can address it as well. It really seemed like both teams had an extreme sense of urgency tonight. That chippiness, how much did that play into it? And did you kind of feel that urgency both teams really needed this one?
Yeah, I feel you said it, we need to win games. It doesn't really matter who you play. And you want to protect your home court especially. But yeah, I don't, when it comes to all that chippy stuff, we try and be mature about it and not let it come, affect our game and stuff. So, I think, we just want to win as many games as we can and we're kind of battling at the moment within the league and stuff. So it's good for us to get this win.
This one's for either of y'all. Cam, when you sent that lob to Hunter for the dunk, with under just 3 minutes to go, did you feel like that sort of play was what Wake needed to kind of push ahead in those final minutes?
I feel like that kind of got us going gave us a little bit of energy, and I think we came back. That's around the time we started to get some stops on the other end, so I feel like it provided a little bit of energy for us, helped us get going.
This is kind of for both of you, but I remember one time, Hunter, you made a big play, maybe a dunk, and kind of celebrated before you know it. NC State's got the ball in transition and sticking it in the basket on the other end. How difficult is it to take on a team that's going to go in transition, whether you make a basket, whether you miss a basket, or whether they get a steal, because they're always attacking?
It is difficult, and that's, something that they kind of told us going into this game is we got to get back. So, they kind of got on me about that for sure. But yeah, I mean they play fast, so that's their thing.
Hunter, you're making your first trip to Cameron on Monday. How important is this game, and how much have you been circling playing in a venue like that?
I mean, that's something I dream of, just growing up, just seeing big games there. And now me finally being able to play there, I mean, I'm excited. And I'm excited to get a win down there.
Take one more right here.
Cam, I know Korn had 31, but he seemed to be bothered on the last shot there to tie it in the closing seconds. What did you see on that play, and do you feel like you did a good job on that one?
I feel like we have a lot of good defenders on the team. We just kind of made a decision as coaching staff and players that I would guard him for majority of the second half, maybe just to put a bigger guard on him, maybe a bit more physicality. But yeah, I just, when you watch the game and you're on the court all the time, you kind of see different things that he's doing, what type of shots he likes, and obviously we scout. He was trying to get to that pull-up, and we were all in there from home base and stuff, so we weren't allowing him to get through the elbow and go get the layup. So yeah, I think just showing physicality and just being in his face, so it made it tough for him to try and score.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.